Let's go to Orange Theory. It looks like I actually did my workout in this jacket, but I didn't. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm back home. It is inhumane to get up at the hour that I got up, go do a whole HIIT workout, leave, and it's still dark outside. That is not right. That's inappropriate. I'm a little bit more awake now. Good morning. I'm about to make my breakfast. Typically, I'm home at this time and I'm up around 6:15, but because I scheduled a 5 a.m. workout, I was up at that hour that shall not be repeated. I had to get it in because I have 3 classes I need to take before the 7th. So this was 1, and let's hope I can get 2 more in before Monday. And I have Monday off because it's Lisa's birthday. I also teach with 2 companies online, but none of them booked for today. So during that time slot, I will either study, have a planning session, I will lounge around, or YouTube things. Oh, we can also talk about how I only have 1 picture up. The other one, when I came downstairs the other day, they were both leaning on the wall, and I was like, did I sleep through an earthquake? What happened?
Alright, your total is 1054. Thank you. My pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't you just love a good Chick-fil-A?
Man, why aren't you home?
I have to get my hair done today.
Oh.
Okay, here's the thing.
Christmas, you guys will probably see different Christmas, so it's all gonna be worth it pretty soon. I'm about to start applying the stuff she just.
My morning hygiene routine is complete. Now it's time to do some planning. I've set my timer and we are going to go ahead and fill in what needs to happen for the day and what might happen for the day. And today's my last day of the work week because I don't work tomorrow, but then I work Saturday. We're almost there. I actually have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow, even though I don't work tomorrow. Why? I get to have my meeting with the scheduler about what shift I'll have for the next set of months. I hope I get what I want. We'll see. Okay, before we get into my office after the planning session, I just want to talk to you a little bit because after the planning session, I set up for my workday and then it's go, go, go. I've realized that even with my friends, I don't even think some of my family members know what I do as my full-time job. But in this video, I am not going to speak too much on what I currently do because this role is fairly new to me and I don't feel like I'm well versed in it to give you the ins and outs of that. For about 5.5 years, I was in the underwriting department for a different company. And within that role, I did a lot of research. I did a lot of analyzing. I did a lot of changes to policies. Did I do quotes? I didn't do quotes. I am a licensed insurance professional. I got my PNC license with the company that I'm currently with. I got that in August. If you remember a few vlogs back, I was studying for that exam and I passed it. Thank you. So I didn't need that when I was in the underwriting department, but they want us all to have it for this department and I don't even technically sell insurance. It's fine. I have it. I touched on the fact that I decided to go ahead and start my designation, and the designation that I started was my CPCU. It is the Chartered Property and Casualty Underwriters designation. So it is highly respected in the world of insurance. It is like the masters of insurance. Okay, so what does insurance fall under? I work in the world of finance. And under that umbrella of finance, I work in the sector of insurance. And insurance can be, how can I put this? It can be broken up into like two realms, if you will. One would be property and casualty. So that's home insurance, auto insurance, commercial insurance, etc. Or it could be life, health, medical insurance. And that's on the other side. So I'm in PNC is what they call it, property and casualty. Yeah, that was my first time ever really explaining that on camera. I hope it makes sense when I edit it. We have relocated to the office. I would show you the office in full, but oh, my camera is in fact sliding. I wanted to let you know I do wear blue light glasses when I'm working because I use dual monitors, and I also edit a lot of videos, and to protect the two little eyes that I have, I feel like I had to fall into the trap. Do I wear my regular glasses? But these were $5. I got them from the Sunglass Spot. I typically buy from that company when I know they're like my throw around glasses because I know that they're more affordable. So I don't feel so attached to them, but I do still take care of them when I have them. Currently 9:21, I start work at 10. I will roughly go through my schedule, but the schedule rarely stays the same. Why? Because you never know what cases you'll be working on. When you're working on cases, you don't know how long they'll take. And some cases take longer than others. Like yesterday, I had 40 minutes. They had an extended circumstance. So we had a lot of investigating to do with that one. But there is a team that's training on something, so I expect it to be a busy day. I'm using the Today notepad from Cloth and Paper to do my jotting of notes because this, to be transparent with you, this is not my favorite notepad. You have to find what works for you, and in order to figure that out, you need to try things. This one is just not for me. I don't know how we're gonna do this without being sued. Give me a moment to figure that out. There are different apps that I need to have open to do all of the things. I always talk about getting on at least 30 minutes before to make sure everything is working fine. Can't show you a thing. I apologize. Let me not apologize. People are trying to keep their jobs, okay? Well, if I have to talk through a couple of things, we are just going to chop it up. One thing I don't keep open is my Microsoft Teams, because the people I was hired with, sometimes they'll talk to each other and it will distract me from the work. You know what I mean? I am trying to be employee of the month. Yeah, we're gonna keep you closed until I have a meeting. Sometimes I'll have agents that need my assistance with something, and like the newer agents will be like, hey, can you get on Teams? I wanna see if mine is like, you know, how everything looks over there. Did you call me to play? Do you want to play around, or do you want some help? Oh, the meeting that I have with my supervisor today, I'm hoping he doesn't reschedule it because I'm nosy, number one. Number two, I still don't know what the meeting is about. When you have a meeting with your supervisor, it is best to go in there with questions so that you look like and you sound like you are in tune with the job that you were awarded. With that, I'm just going to talk about my progression through the CPCU program, even though I've only done one exam, but it's one that satisfies any of the designations that I want. We're off to a smashing start. They had the wrong department. So, okay. I just wanted to be sure before I touched it. people continue to do these day in my life videos. They're so long, so much to film. I took the time to find a break from even picking up the camera. I'm currently losing steam, okay? It is 4:11. I wanted to bring you an update. So currently I am going over the agenda for my meeting just to see where I can improve in a way. So when we touch on a topic, I want to be able to acknowledge my faults or areas of improvement. I'm not tired, but I'm kind of just I don't really know. I do jam pack my days for the most part, but if I don't get something checked off my list today, I just migrate it to the next day. That is a very bullet journal way of thinking, but you just say, hey, I have 5 things on my list. I could only do 3 today, so let's see if I can do the 2 tomorrow. Alexa, play John Legend. You know the one. I'm ready to go right now. Gotta go. Whew. The way I'm balancing this camera should be a crime. It is the end of the workday officially, and I didn't want to really fluff it up at the end with like more food and me just studying and decompressing and all of that stuff. Post grad, I've realized that I've had a great rapport with my supervisors. I probably have had maybe one where I was like, calm down. My supervisor was letting me know about advancements that could happen. So that's something I'm working towards. He said, I'm not pressuring you, but I'm just saying the first group of candidates would be around this time. I'm going to import this footage. So I do want to say thank you so much for spending the day with me. I just wanted to ramble for a little bit. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Money on my wrist, I'm going crazy. Gun every princess cuts for my baby. Out the window, I can hit a whole belly. Sipping Louis 14, I'm with a kiss. I made a wish, I got it in.